That's right. We're in Fox Square. Fox Square, New York City. You can see Radio City from here, right through the bushes. Right there. It's a beautiful view, honestly. Really nice out tonight. Beautiful weather. Absolutely gorgeous. Very quiet. In about 3 hours, this area is going to be extremely busy. Extremely busy. You're gonna have cops, National Guard, fucking regular people, tourists, everything are gonna be swarming this area. This is Manhattan. This is where it happens, man. Busy fucking area. I was gonna do some blinkers with y'all here before I go into work to get my morning started, but my pen died, so I gotta wait. And honestly, I already smoked a bunch on the train on the way here, so I'm good. So yeah, man, I remember. I just want to give you some thoughts on my ideas about the city and the area. So I grew up in northeastern Pennsylvania, not really New York City. My mom was born in Queens. My grandfather was from the city before, like when he immigrated from Germany. My family has been in and around this area, if not directly in New York City, within 2 hours of it for, since the 40s. I wasn't that familiar though with it. Like, I knew about it. I stayed here as a kid many times, but I didn't get to explore it myself, So my first time exploring the city myself, I remember I was here for about a year and Donald Trump got elected the first time. And I was very apprehensive about the guy back then. In fact, I'd say I didn't even like him at all, but I definitely thought he was better than the other guy, or Hillary rather, So I was happy that he won. I couldn't believe he was actually running. I thought like the Republicans could have picked a much better guy, but what do I know? So I remember walking through the city and just the vibe was so different, bro. I remember when, oh man, yeah, I remember walking through the West Village and seeing a ad hoc show put on by Lady Gaga. She just showed up at a bar and they had karaoke at the bar that night, and she just decided to do karaoke there. And I remember there was like maybe 150 people, 200 crowding around the bar. And then by the time I left, there's probably close to 1,000. Like, it was shoulder to shoulder for like a block. It was insane. Like, it was insane how many people showed up. Like, because everyone started texting their friends, and people that were a bar two away, a block or two away, 3 blocks away started showing up. Everyone knew about it. But it was cool because I got there early. So I was like maybe 30 feet from her, at one time. It was pretty cool. So I remember seeing Lady Gaga. That was dope. I don't like her, but she has some good music. I remember just walking around in the fall, around that time of year, you know what I mean? The city was so beautiful, man. Such a different time period. Like, the Democrats weren't as crazy. I was a Democrat back then, for the most part. Man, the party became a joke. Like, our city's a walking caricature of itself, man. It's a shame. You see people that don't want to find corruption in the government, that don't want to cut spending, that don't want to actually tighten the belt and get a fair trade deal. Like, the tariffs are not permanent, bro. These tariffs are only to get a fair deal, bro. And we haven't been. It's on paper. You could fucking Google this shit. You can see that the developing countries are getting a much better deal. And fuck that. Just because they're developing does not mean they get to take our fucking shirt in the deal. No, that's not how it works. You get a fair deal with us, a fair shake. That doesn't mean you get to rate me. If I'm established, okay, if you go to a bank's gonna get a better rate than you because they're an established fucking firm. You're going to them, okay? Countries are going to us, not us to them for the most part, okay? That's the fucking sad reality of the world. That's just the truth, okay? We are the world leader. That's what we are. And we are free. We are far freer than China, Russia, fucking England, fucking Germany, I used to think Europe was very similar. It's not at all. It is not. And we don't have firearms to defend ourselves. We have firearms to defend ourselves from tyrants. Alexander Graham Bell wrote about this, actually, who's a famous inventor, but he spoke about this, actually. You could also go back to, what the fuck's his name? Not Alexander Graham Bell, not the inventor, the other one. He was a founding father. Alexander Hamilton. He was also an inventor, so I get them confused. And yes, he did invent shit. A lot of people don't know that. He did. He was more of a writer, but he wrote about this many times. Our founding fathers did not put the Second Amendment in there for hunting. They did not put it in there for self-defense. It is purely there because why would they talk about forming militias and all other shit? No, they put it there so that we could share the blood of tyrants when a tyrant takes control. Okay. Now Trump is not really a tyrant. He's just not. There's checks and balances still. Okay. The Democrats are saying he's a tyrant because they don't like what he's saying. Okay. They don't like that they lost. They don't like that their policies have put our country in a very precarious state. They don't like that. I don't like that. And I was a Democrat. I don't want to look at myself and say I was wrong. I put my faith in the wrong people, but I did. I put my faith in Obama. Terrible idea. I put my faith in Bill Clinton. I thought Bill Clinton was an awesome president as a kid. I thought he was the shit growing up. He was not. He was a scumbag. And now it's coming out he was at Epstein Island 30-something times. Bro, 30-something times. That's insane. That's not a couple times, bro. You don't go to Epstein Island 30 fucking times. Bro, Trump has never been to that island. Not once. Not once. Mar-a-Lago's not that far. So it makes you wonder, what's going on here, bro? What's really going on? The Democrats don't want us to find the truth, don't want to get the justice, because they know that more fingers are going to point at more Democrats than Republicans, which doesn't even matter. It shouldn't even matter. All that should matter is that justice is done. If more Democrats happen to be involved in that, that's just how it is. If it's more Republicans, that's how it is. I don't care. I don't care if we find out tomorrow that Trump was a kid fucker. If there's evidence that he is, yes, get him. Fucking put him in jail. But he is not. He's not a rapist also. That's bullshit. He fucked a porn star, bro. A porn star. You don't rape a porn star, bro. Okay? Especially when there's proof and texts of that night when she's agreeing to have sex with him. When they're literally sending dirty shit. Like, that's insanity, bro. No one raped there, bro. She was mad that she got over that a rich, powerful man fucked her and used her like most people do to porn stars. And she was mad that it wasn't a Democrat that did it, that a fucking Republican did it, and that her name came out. That's what it was. And then she tried to sue him for it. And that's a whole fucking disgusting thing, too. He was never found criminally convicted of raping somebody. No, not at all. Has he used his power to get sex? Maybe. I don't know. But from what I've seen, bro, chicks throw their bodies out at people that have power, at men that have power and money. They just do. And they don't like us saying that because that's the truth. No one likes to hear the truth. The black community has serious fucking crime problems, okay, and a serious gang problem. The white community really doesn't, okay? Suburban America is not known for creating fucking sets and gangs and shit. And all that shit. They're just not. You could say it, just because you don't like how something sounds or feels does not make it not real. That's the problem with modern Democrats. Anyway, love y'all. Peace. Have a good night. Stay safe.